Hello again, hello. Just called to say hello.
You're starting to take my gig now, singing?
I think about you all the time.
But you're not supposed to use the right words.
But I use the wrong words. Can you please tap the screen to bring in new viewers? Hello. I'm pretty sure Neil Diamond did not write that.
Not your version.
Not my version. Well, thank you, Mama G17, 417. We are...
Dan's going to be on his best behavior tonight.
I'm on my best behavior. What are you talking about? We talked about this. You are going to be on your best behavior. Don't you remember? We made an agreement, and you agreed you were going to behave yourself. You're going to let the trolls troll.
Nope.
That was, you remember the long conversation we had?
Nope, remember? Hi, Alex.
It's actually warm here. It's like springtime.
No, it's not that warm.
It's kind of warm. Cheers. Dad is fine. Eve, thank you for asking. He's in the other room. He will be, he's not fed yet, right?
No.
So he will be embarking on, he'll be looking for dinner very shortly. Be yourself, absolutely.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh,
once again.
Valley Girl, I wish I could tell you.
I'm coming down from the second story.
Okay,
Here we go.
You get copyright, and now TikTok is starting to do it.
I made that up right now, so I don't know how they could have copyrighted something before I even said it.
Oh my gosh.
That would have been
Alex.
amazing. Kelly Clarkson.
Hi, Beth. Hi, Lisa Marie.
Lisa Marie.
Presley.
Yes. Well.
Hi, Torch.
Hello.
Hey, Kayla. Hi, Jenny Boo.
Said Sorab, you have a question. You chipped your tooth like that dude in Dumb and Dumber. Which one was it? Uh-oh. I mean, he waited for us to get on, and now he's up. He's up. Pop! Wait 10 minutes, and I'll get you dinner. Dinner. Why don't you... I mean, those glasses are... They're killing me.
Can you go deal with him?
They're killing me.
Because he is driving me bonkers.
And I'm not saying
today.
that because of the Dahmer reference.
He's driving me bonkers today.
Pop, what are you doing in there? Pop, that's your drink. We'll save that for dinner.
Mm.
We're going to save this for your dinner. Go sit down.
No wine.
Yeah. No, you didn't.
This isn't a wine. This is a gin and
Go sit down on the couch for
a gin and juice. Sarah, this was for subscribers only. You wouldn't be able to be here. Great, and hi Danielle. Hello from Mississippi. What's for dinner tonight? We are baking hamburgers, but Grandpa's going to eat pad thai and a salad because he'll be eating before we will. I taught you a lot.
Take a drink of that. Take a drink.
Thanks, Alex. Beth, thank you. So it's I've been into gin lately. So it's a shot of gin with limoncello seltzer with lemon and lime and a pear. I put a pear in there. And my rash is still driving me nuts. Bye, Alex. Hang tough. Hello from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. You drink a Snoop Dogg drink gin and juice. I don't even know what gin and juice is. Is it literally juice? My patience has not been this afternoon. There's been no patience. It's been gone out the window. Gone. Yeah, it's my new gin. The Blue Whale, something like that.
It looks like Kool-Aid.
That looks like Kool-Aid?
Well, the blue stuff did. Is he up again?
Yeah. Okay, Alex, hang tough.
It's happening fast.
Ooh,
it's
mint.
fast.
In your wine?
No, he was just talking. He didn't
Mint
get up.
would be good in the gin.
He did not get up. He is sitting there.
Thanks, Alex. It'll be one drink.
How you doing in Washington, D.C.? I got a lot of friends there right now on the TikTok thing.
Limoncello. Oh, mine isn't limoncello per se with the alcohol. It's limoncello sparkling LaCroix.
Dad's doing his face is healing.
Well,
except we got 2 weeks without him doing really anything too bad, and we thought we were going to be done, but somehow today he decided to rip off some of the glue that was there. Pulled a big chunk of his skin out. Small, thank God, but bleeding like a sieve.
bleeding, and then he's arguing, I'm not bleeding. And then you have to show him.
Tanner, that the last article I saw is that ByteDance is not interested in selling their technology. Because it's not just the United States that TikTok is in, you know, that's their work, you know, their work product, that algorithm that they treasure, that is it is top shelf. The TikTok algorithm is top shelf.
Do we sit with Grandpa? You must be new. No, we don't.
We do sit with him for meals out, you know, or if there's multiple people here and it's loud, but I cannot sit like at the kitchen table with him and eat because I can't. It's
Hi, Adam.
truly, it's like fingers on a chalkboard for me.
Oh, poor Grandpa. I know. It's horrible.
It's great. It has been poor Grandpa
Thanks,
today.
Miss. Hi, Samantha.
He's getting better, which means he's, you know, getting more fidgety
Feisty.
and more, yeah, because he's got more energy and he's feeling better. So he's got more. He can be a little more feisty.
Florence.
The doc is right in the other room.
Hi, Kim.
Mm-hmm.
Misophonia is bad, and I have
That's
it with
correct,
him.
Loretta. That's what I was
have it with
describing.
him. Hi, chicken butt. Oh, Jake,
Thanks.
shut up. That's Jake.
No,
Don't fall for it.
I should have got from the all.
In the hyperness of God, I missed y'all. Yeah, that was sarcasm.
How you doing in Nepal?
No, I never threw
What a
the
view you must have in Nepal.
avocado seed at his head.
How you doing in Morocco?
There's no new schedule. I just until he didn't get his
We're
behavior right.
bickering about, you know, what's the appropriate
Hi,
decorum
Galaxy.
on lives, and especially, you know, with my channel versus her channel, because we're very different
Very different.
in the way that we choose to
Respond.
Well, not to respond, but we
And
choose to
communicate.
put ourselves out there.
Yeah.
She can do whatever she wants.
I'm different and he's different. And when he comes on my lives, he's like me on my lives. But when he's on his lives, he's
Hey, did you
like,
see him?
I gotta please all. I am Switzerland.
That's absolutely not it. It's just that we have on my channel, because a
Itchy.
lot of people are there because of my dad, it's a broader audience that may not, you know, they may have see things differently than we do. Our sense of humor might not
I know,
relate.
but we are human outside of
No,
Grandpa.
I know. I'm just trying to be,
And these lives.
because we put, Grandpa is basically built my channel. I want to be a little more true on my channel. I'm ready to be whatever on your channel, or, you know, normal, but I just want to show respect to people that are here because they
and
watch
this is
Grandpa's
right,
journey.
but we are our own
Jessica, I
unity.
usually have 2 a night, but I've been drinking 1 for the
Hi,
last
Fupa.
number of nights for some reason.
We are different, but we like to have a good time and we enjoy the banter. And if people don't like that, they have a choice.
I like, you know, I like light, having fun, joking, making it a really light experience to get away from the bullshit in the world. That's what I look at. Danielle, same, it's escape, but she likes more drama and, you know, going at people.
And George, that's where you're wrong. Our grandfather is not our grandfather. That's his dad, my father-in-law, is not our channel. Our channel goes beyond just Grandpa. And that's why I don't give a shit, is because people are so focused on, well, it's about Grandpa, but he's not here talking to you. We are. And it's our personalities here.
Right. Well, so for my channel, which is I credit my dad for my channel's success. So I just try and show a little more respect
Hi,
on my
Q-Ball.
channel. But believe me, I love to get in and
I like you making fun of Dan too, Rich.
I love it when she, you know, makes fun of me. And we have 3 kids, Ibn Kush.
No, Tommy, this isn't about Grandpa. This is about us and our journey.
Well, see, see, for me, I would have said, why do you have to respond to that? If you don't like the comment, you just let it go. And that's more me for, you know, our doing lives together. I don't care to argue with people about whether the channel's about Grandpa or not. I don't really care what you think or what people think, whether it's about Grandpa. It's what we put on there, which is a lot Grandpa.
Not me. I put on and myself.
But in any event, that's what we're arguing about, is how to deal with those kind of comments. I just, if I don't want to come on and argue and fight with people.
You're the one arguing.
I like to.
You're the one arguing.
I'm not arguing.
That's the thing, is that people have this misconception that our life isn't just focused on Grandpa. It's about all of us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Bob.
Where's Mark?
Mark's at home, Dad.
What?
He's at home.
Where?
At his house.
Where does he live?
He lives about 5 miles from here.
Dwayne, I'll tell you.
He's got a home, has he?
He's got a home, yeah.
He's okay.
He's fine, Pop.
All right.
He's got a couple of homes. He's fine. Are you ready for your dinner?
Anytime you're ready, but I gotta go to the bathroom first.
All right, well, watch your step,
Thank you.
please.
You both look good.
What you're witnessing there, I panic every time he walks. All I picture is, I've seen it, so in my mind, wrong room, Pop.
He'll figure that out.
I know.
Does Dancer wear the same cup size from Pee Wee football? Yes,
What?
it is. The same underwear too, Q. The same underwear.
Grandpa was right there, Messenger. You just.
Oh, but you want to talk to that?
No, I'm not arguing with them. I'm saying.
But no,
I
do
can't.
the same thing.
No, well, you were talking about what the channel's about.
Yeah, it's
This is
about-
like a fact that I can
So it
point
is.
to right there.
Our,
And see,
our
he's
fact
right there.
is it's about our journey.
It's our
Yeah,
journey.
That was fact.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. One for Danielle. We considered homes a home when he first came in the first couple of months. We explored that, but my dad is not set up for being in a home. He's uniquely not set up for being in a home.
Hi, B.
We wear the pants. Maybe one day I wear the pants, one day she wears the pants. Part of a relationship, sometimes you gotta let some things go, right? You gotta pick your battles. People say it's cliche, but it's true. 90% of the time, I don't really care that much to argue or fight with her over something. It's only on the things that I find important. So that's when I wear the pants. Otherwise, she's got suspenders on. Why? Look, are you?
What's suspenders? What does that mean?
I just made it up.
Yeah, tell yourself that. He knows I wear the pants. He knows.
I'm in shorts right now.
Oh, hi, Jay. Dan, they used to go to BJ's all the time.
Yeah,
He was
I
just
like
there.
BJ's. We did an Alzheimer's thing at BJ's.
Yeah.
That was the last time I was there. It was pretty good, too. Pretty good.
And that's okay. I'm okay with that. But I'm also not going to be suppressed, and I'm going to be me on these channels. So if he wants to do live,
Well, we know that we can't suppress her.
you cannot suppress me. And just a little bit of disclosure right now. A little bit of disclosure. For those thirsty women that are Dan's channel, I've seen a couple of your comments.
Thirsty women?
Yes.
What does that mean?
I'll tell you in a second. I've seen a couple of your comments already. Now, here's the thing about me. I also don't put up with bullshit. And so my mods know. So if you like to be here for him, my suggestion is you be kind or you're going to be gone.
What do you mean by thirsty women?
Thirsty women are
Thirsty.
the women who...
Thirsty for what?
Who like you, right? And they support you and they live for your channel and like to bash me. And they would give anything if you said, let's go.
Those are thirsty women?
They're called thirsty women.
So,
Desperate women who need attention from men. Especially, and they don't care if the men are married or anything like that.
wow.
And they might have a crush on you and would love to swoop
Yeah,
in.
excuse me.
Yeah,
Have
Pop.
you seen my key?
I have seen your keys.
You have them?
They're hanging up over there, Pop.
Where?
They're hanging up right over here.
I don't know.
Look.
Groupies. They are groupies. I call them damn groupies.
Look.
Oh, they're
Hi, Jess.
You want to eat your
So anyhow,
Oh, let me show this shirt real quick.
I'm just saying, I've seen them and I'm letting them go because I'm gonna try to do my best for my husband, but I'm not going to be my
No,
best.
All right, we'll move off that. Look, we're going to show Grandpa's shirt. Watch out here. Someone made this shirt. It's pretty cool. What does that say? It says, handsome Ed, the younger years.
I never saw this.
I know, but we're going to show people on the thing. It says handsome Ed. That's Ed. Now turn around towards me. Face me, Pop. Face me. Look at me. We're showing them the back of your shirt. Turn a little more. And then that's the old dad. They're looking at the back of your shirt on the camera.
What?
They're looking at that. They're looking at
Who,
your back.
Danielle is?
Well, no, the camera. Now come and eat, Pop. You want to eat your dinner?
That's really me, Danielle.
I know. You warm up some of that pad thai and put it on the salad.
Pop, right over here.
Okay.
You ready for some dinner? Gonna be
He had Mohs surgery, but then he picked at it today, and it was bleeding profusely today. Yeah. Nothing love. Thanks, Tommy.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know what's really cool is that I know Samantha. You know what's really cool is that I think her name is Ebony. Ebony from Oakland. She always makes him those, and it's really sad because you know a lot of other followers have made him things, and there was some couple of idiots on today saying that shirt's ridiculous. You know, take it off of him. Why? I think it's great, and there's nothing wrong with it, and people are taking the time to make it for him, and I think they're really cool. They're really cool.
5 o'clock.
Oh, but Carrie, he's done so well. Thanks, Em. He's been doing so well. Hello in the United Kingdom. Dan just took a shower. Dan just took a shower, so he always gets. Hi, Cindy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The cool thing,
We'll be right there.
the cool thing on YouTube is if it gets too spicy, I don't like it, I can switch to subscriber live now.
Yeah, got dinner right now.
People are so judgy, and it's just the nature of the beast. It's ugly. Right now, skinny brown boy. We are just Dan's office, and whenever he gets there, he's not there all the time.
What's that, Dad?
Dan never has a plan. You are so selfish.
The car you're using is mine because I drive you.
Wrong.
I drive you.
I should be more selfish. Unfortunately, I should be more selfish in my life because I do way too much for everybody else. Thanks, Stephanie. How's your itchy skin? It's horrible. And I'm miserable right now. My chin's itching, my neck is itching, my back is itching, my chest is itching. Hi, Tom. How are you? Does Ed realize? No, Carol, he doesn't realize he has dementia at all. Thanks, champ. My vacation is soon. I can't
I drive you, Dad. I drive you.
wait. I can't wait. Why am I itchy? I have a rash. I don't know why.
No,
I clean my kitchen. Well, I take a you guys. I don't want to double up because I take what do you call it? I take a antihistamine every day. I take Zyrtec, and so I don't want to mix it with Benadryl. But I did think about taking a prednisone.
Yeah, this is where we live.
I did think about taking. Andrew has prednisone.
Delicious.
Did you put his bib on?
Oh, no. Hold on, Pop. Let me put your bib on. What? Let me get your bib.
I just had one Cali Cat. Every Thursday I go.
Bib. Oh, yeah. All right.
Joni, I can't. I need my other stuff for everything else. Do you have shingles? No. I've had shingles before, so no, these aren't shingles. I know. Prednisone will stop the itching. So I do have some prednisone I was thinking about taking.
Hey, you know what? I came across this pretty cool thing. I thought I would
Dan has his
computer out because
computer.
you guys
4 a day? Oh my god. Everybody's saying it must be your allergy to Dan. One of my friends said it's too much sex. You can't just jump into having too much sex in a while.
well, that friend needs to be muted, whoever that is. Whoever said it's too much sex needs to go. I mean, they have no business anywhere around this channel. You know what our philosophy is, right? So we have a new philosophy for life. And yes, well, we're trying it out. We're gonna.
No.
We're gonna see if it works. So
There's no we.
when you got this philosophy,
There's no I and we.
at the end of life, you know, when you're on your deathbed and you're looking back and going,
Is this your equation?
How was my life? I believe that you can measure that with one number. The number of, how do you say it? Can you say the word? When you quiver during the act.
Origami.
We'll call it origami. I believe that the happiness quotient comes down to one number. How many times have you had origami?
This isn't about your dad. Are you sure you want to talk about it?
Just for this one thing.
Oh, okay.
At the end of your life. And so I've come up with a simple point system. Every time you have an origami with a partner, or it could be multiple partners, I don't care, with somebody in addition to yourself, you get 1 point. Anytime you have an origami with nobody else, by yourself, that's equivalent to half a point. And at the end of your life, you add up your points, and whoever has the most points live the happiest life. That's a little philosophy.
I'd be happy with a touch.
I think I think that is a good life philosophy, because think about it. You have origami. You're not going to go out and get into a fight, right? I mean, you're happy. It's like it's like the best drug in the world, and it's completely healthy. And I believe it improves your immune system. You live longer, and you're just happier. I'm shooting for 9 points a day. Unfortunately, 18 rounds is a lot, so you need to try and get as many full points as you can.
Kaylee, Dan has multiple origamis by himself a day.
Oh my God.
It doesn't bother me. He can origami away without me, and it's A-okay.
I'm blushing at this point. By the way,
Salinger family, if you are on and you don't
Mom, get off. Get off right now.
5026.
Get off.
Don't watch.
I'm going to block my mom right now. I got to block her. Is she on here? And look for my mom, mods, and block her, please. I'm not even responding to that comment.
No, don't respond to that comment.
No, I can't. That's a mood killer, man. That's a mood killer. But you guys want to know your IQ with 3?
Is he allowed to watch corn? He doesn't. I don't put rules and regulations on him. If he watches corn, he watches corn. I mean, for fuck's sake, what am I supposed to say? You will not watch corn.
I don't intentionally watch corn, but sometimes it just appears, like I'll go to the financial channel and boom, all of a sudden it'll be there. That's not my fault. It just happens sometimes.
It just happens.
When you're working and with your phone, sometimes your hand slips and whatever shows up on your computer.
Yeah, I've seen it on his computer. I've seen many things on his computer. It doesn't bother me. He wants to watch corn. He can watch corn. As long as he leaves me alone, yes. That's good.
I'm waiting for AI corn. AI corn, I'll bet they could be really good. I'm just guessing. I mean, what's AI good for? I mean, you got to look for those other outlets.
Heather,
I don't think that Tim Scott and Zuckerberg are working on AI corn.
You know how much corn I've watched in my lifetime with him? He is a cornaholic at one point. A cornaholic. It was constantly playing. It was like at that point I started.
That's why my favorite movie is Field of Dreams.
Behind the Green Door.
Because it was in the cornfields. Everything happens. Who would want to disappear in the cornfields?
I started at that point to get a complex, thinking it's the only way you have relationships with me is the corn.
It's not like I go, do you want to do it? Just give me a minute. I got to go get on the computer. It's not like that.
Yeah, the computer was always ready.
Listen.
It was up and ready. I want you to see this clip. This is good. Click.
You got to be prepared. You never know when your shot's coming. So be prepared and have it ready to go.
So
that's my philosophy also.
Don't let him tease you. Everything was. I would come in the room and I'm like, oh, corn's ready. He's like, this is a good one.
All genres of corn. I mean, is there bad corn?
Yes.
Sometimes they have, small corns like midget corns, or small. They have big corn. They have, like corn parties.
No.
They have corn. Yeah. I mean, you can throw a lot of corn into a pot, literally.
There's a lot of bad corn.
There's a lot of bad corn.
Women like corn with a plot.
I like women corn.
That's not what I said.
The corn flakes are good too, but sugar frosted flakes are better than corn flakes, without a doubt.
Yes, a plot. We don't want, right? Dan's idea
I know the
of
plot.
Dan's
All the
idea.
plots are the same.
Dan's idea of a corn is like speed through the beginning and get to the substance. And I'm like, I don't want to see her ingrown hair.
Because by the time I'm with you, I probably watched, I'm like ready to go.
But I don't want to see the ingrown hair.
I don't want to spend 15 minutes.
I don't want to see the razor burn and the fucking ingrown hairs because then I've already lost.
Well, I'm not a
interest.
razor burn fan either.
Well, they're there.
And I don't even know what you mean by ingrown hairs.
There you have them. Because that's
What's
all I
an
have.
ingrown-
Once I see one, I'm dead. I'm like, ooh, what's that? Do you see that, Dan? And then he gets mad at me because I can't.
I get mad at you. What are you looking at?
They have pimples. Fuck, the road
Ignore the
rash.
pimples.
You can't. Once you see it, you cannot look back.
I mean, you could ask the question, go like, get on your computer, and what's the last? I don't know. But I will tell you this: I have 3 questions that will measure your IQ, and of course, I'm only bringing this up because I read the 3 questions in about 5 minutes. I got them, but only 48% of MIT students get all 3 questions. You guys want a question? You want to know what your IQ is? Damn, this damn computer.
What was your IQ?
I don't, it didn't give you a raw number.
Oh.
It doesn't give you a number.
I like the storyline, the build-up. I don't necessarily like the act. I just want to see the build-up to the act. And then once the build-up is done, I don't need to see the act. I'm not an act watcher. I don't like it. I like the build-up. I like the tension. I like the butterflies and the excitement. That's me. Done. I watch for the story, Chris. I do.
I can't read these titles.
9.5 weeks was good.
I'm sorry, I can't read the titles. The corn titles. They're very descriptive.
They did, Shelley. Like the teacher and yeah. Some of them were bad. I was like, okay.
I don't know why they did that. I guess they tested MIT students. But I'm going to give you the first IQ question. So, think about this. Clear your mind, because it's your IQ in 3 questions. And the first question I had heard before, but I didn't remember the answer.
Too much.
All right.
Too much.
Too much what?
Too much babble.
All right. A bat and a ball cost $1.10. The bat costs $1 more than the ball. How much does the ball cost? Bat and a ball costs $1.10. The bat costs $1 more than the ball. How much does the ball cost? Handsome Doc, you need to go back to school. I've seen one right answer so far. I'll tell you this, it's not a dime. There's a second right answer. There you go. So for you guys that got the answer is 5 cents, guys. If you think about it, the ball costs 5 cents, and the bat is $1 more. So the bat's $1.05. You add the 5-cent ball to the $1.05 bat, and you get the $1.10. But how many of you did you get it? Think about it. It took me a good couple of minutes to think through that
Those
one.
things I can't. My brain doesn't work.
The other 2 are easier. No sense. The bat and the ball together were $1.10. Grandpa's doing great, Jennifer. He's eating right over there.
So what's the next question?
All right, so the next question is, this is another good one. It takes 5 machines 5 minutes to make 5 widgets. How long would it take 100 machines to make 100 widgets? So it takes 5 minutes for 5 machines to make 5 widgets. How long would it take 100 machines to make 100 widgets? And we got some of the, I thought the second 2 were easier. I've seen the right answer. The answer is 5 minutes. If you think about it, if you have 5 machines and it takes 5 machines 5 minutes to make 5 widgets, it takes one machine 5 minutes to make 1 widget. So if you have 100 machines, it's going to take 5 minutes to make 100 widgets. Don't worry, most people that get these wrong, you would probably figure these out if you spend enough time doing it. And this is my favorite one, and this is also the easiest one. You guys ready for the easiest one? Okay. Yeah, I thought that was, the first one was the toughest. In a lake, there is a patch of lily pads. Every day, the patch doubles in size. It takes 48 days for the patch to cover the entire lake. How long would it take for the patch to cover half the lake? I'm getting a beer. That was the easiest one, I think.
Yeah, that is the easiest one.
Do you know the answer, dear?
24?
No!
Every day that if it takes 48 days for the patch to cover their entire lake.
No!
40 days to cover the entire lake. How long would it take the patch to cover half the lake?
Let's see if you guys, and she's reading it. Let's see. Oh, I saw the right answer, but I've only seen the right answer once. All right, guys, Joshy, you have the right answer. The answer is 1. So if you think about it, if the size of the lily patch doubles every day, that means that, and it takes 48 days for the whole lake to cover. That means that on the 47th day, half the lake was covered, and then in 1 day it doubled for the whole lake. So it only took 1 day to double the size of the lily patch. Davey, my dad's eating. He's right over there. How you doing in Portland, DCA?
With half the...
So half the MIT students don't get all 3. I think 33% of the people questioned got all 3 wrong, and let's see.
Sarah, me neither.
But
This is the
that's
difference.
a 3-question.
This is the difference between Dan and my lives.
I mean, these things I love, right? I love those. I love them. So most people will miss.
Me too. Robin,
Listen.
I can't. My brain does not do word problems. Mm-mm.
So 3,500
No,
people.
there's no wine in there.
So out of 3,500 people, 33% got all 3 wrong. 83% missed at least 1. So only 17% of the population got all 3.
Do you get a prize? Yes, you got Dan and I on tonight. That was your
I wish I should have had. I didn't think about prizes. I didn't think about it. What?
Prizes.
Prizes. Andrew and Ben got them.
Yeah. I would rather do a Dear Dan and Danielle. Okay, let's try one out.
Dear Dan and Danielle, do you have a relationship problem that you would like us to help you with?
Ask us.
You have any kind of personal issue that you're having difficult? Maybe it's a friend that is maybe exhibiting narcissistic personality traits or something else.
Ask us.
Ask Dan.
We're gonna do a Dear Abby. Hi, Jay.
What's the best end of the avocado? Is that a trick question? I mean,
Oh, hi,
aren't
Mike.
all parts of the avocado the same?
No. Dear.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Lee. I forgot. If you enjoy the content, a follow would be appreciated. Edgar, I'll have to look up some more. I'm not quite smart enough to come up with the questions. I have enough problems figuring out the answers.
The part you spin out.
How you doing in Japan?
I know. It makes you feel stupid. I'm like, I'm 49 and can't answer those questions. Yes.
Half of MIT doesn't answer those questions. I don't know what the hell's going on
I
there.
don't know that.
Sounds like somebody is blowing out their lungs.
We fooled you 10 days after the April Fools. That was his fault.
I cannot believe the comments that video got. That video got like
Sharon, that happens.
thousands and thousands of comments.
Ugh, who wants our brains to work? Yes, I still.
I hate
and
trick
walk on
questions
them.
too.
Hi, Cherry Bella. Thank you.
I'm glad the video had you in shock. That was my intention. My intention of that video is 2 things. To make it,
How can I
fool
fix
people,
my finances from inflation?
yet to sprinkle it with such ridiculousness that by the time it was over, people said, I cannot believe I fell for it. That was my intention.
Yes, I work out every day. Yes, Galaxy, you should
It
get
is
points.
5:22 here
Do you
today.
follow British Nan?
British Nan?
Yeah. I don't know who that
What
is.
enjoying most about being TikTok famous? There's not a lot of benefits to being TikTok famous other than I get to come on here and talk to 1,000 people.
You get fun
Earn some money.
interviews.
Oh yeah,
You're gonna do
interviews
interviews
and
tell them what you did today.
going to Washington and stuff. Like today, somebody traveled to Elk Grove today, and I think they're from North Carolina or South Carolina. And they were in Elk Grove, and the person had been emailing me for a while saying, "My mom watches your show. You know, I'm going to Elk Grove. I would love to meet with you and get a picture." And I was in the area, so I said, "Give me your address. We'll swing by." And I got to go and make somebody's day just by having a telephone conversation with his mom and giving somebody a selfie with my dad. That's pretty cool.
So Dan went specifically to go do that today.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yep.
Maureen, if you're watching, thumbs up. I don't know if TikTok's going away. I rather doubt it. I don't think that. I mean, if the First Amendment means anything, I don't think that it'll pass the court. I really don't. That's my honest, unbiased opinion.
Oh,
but
Jay,
you know,
thank
you can't predict what's going to happen
I
in
never
the
know.
Supreme Court. It will be decided in the Supreme Court probably sometime in 2025.
We won't battle.
The battling, you know, we know people that we know there's people out there that give too much. It's kind of, they get addicted to the gaming, and they give, and it hurts their lifestyle. You know, they give too much, and it can be addicting, like gambling. And so we just choose not to go there, not to go there on TikTok, because I don't think it's not, you know, it's great if, you know, if it was like a lot less and there were limits on what people could do. You know, it could be fun, but it's too.
Somebody described it today like panhandling.
Yeah. I mean, there's some people that just give too much, and it impacts their lives. So we don't battle for that reason.
Do we get recognized in public? Yes. I got recognized twice yesterday.
She gets recognized more than me. Grandpa gets recognized, but I.
Me too, Samantha. Yes, I got recognized in the casino by 2 women. Yeah.
And Serena, I tend to agree with you. It's not something that I would, you know, want to tell my parents about. I battle on TikTok.
But and people make a shit ton of
Somebody
money.
gave me their
They're
entire
taking
paycheck.
away money, yeah, from people who really can't afford it.
And I know stories from people that have fallen victim to that. So it's just not where we go. Matt, do not get a lot of sleep.
We don't get a little sleep.
I've been like, you know, trying some gummy firms, and that has helped recently. I want more kids. 1997.
How does Grandpa deal with people walking up to him?
Michelle, you let everybody know that you enjoy the app. That's all you can do at this point, is let your congresspeople know we're not going to change it legislatively.
Hey, Hecka.
Just we're not in any position where our government functions well enough to rescind it. They added it on to a must-pass bill.
It's about Brian. It's
passed.
just about
So
control.
it's the courts is where we have to focus our attention. Courts.
Yeah.
My dad is fine, Goldkind. Thank you. So my dad's birthday is March 23rd. She just had it.
No, it wasn't March 23rd.
March 26th.
Yes.
Pop, I got it.
No, he doesn't understand Gideon. Sometimes he'll pop out like, from the show, but because we tell him it's a show. Oh really, Samantha? He yeah.
Take a seat, Pop.
Hi, Luis.
Take a seat.
My dad died of kidney failure. I'm sorry about that. Who cares about TikTok with the rest of the world burning?
I gotta finish eating this stuff.
We don't talk about politics. Politics is really ugly, you guys. It's not a happy place right now for any side. if you really want to be true about it, it's not good for any side. So we refrain from talking about it.
I'm gonna put it in the.
Hi, Susan. We had built some Swedish cars. Volvo. I like the Volvos. It wouldn't be smart. You know, some people choose to talk about politics and everything and I tell people a lot of things, but there's certain things that I just will not discuss because politics is never politics is always one-sided these days. It's black and white, and I don't see it as that way. I see it as a personal choice, and I'm not one-sided. I'm very open-minded with my politics, and most people are not. So I am cozy rolling. I had shorts on, but I got so cold. You guys, this shirt I bought. I'm thinking I did.
Take them down, that's what you take.
Lulu's. It's a Lulu's brand, I believe, if you know what that online shop is. Sometimes, Phyllis, you have to choose lesser of the two. It's an eeny, meeny, miny, mo, right? And you try to choose the best candidate at the time, and right now we have no good candidates for anybody, just saying. So, no politics or religion. You see what they do to religion, right? Why would I talk about religion? Golly, hell no.
Yes, Dad. Take the pill.
Hi, B.
Yes,
Must be
take
nice
the
to
pill.
have money. I wouldn't know, Hecka. I'm still waiting for my money to come in.
Dad, what are you waiting?
Yeah. So, and here's the thing, like what we do in our house, and this is as far as I'm gonna go. I don't just stick solely to the side I tend to lean towards. We review everything and we make up our own lines. And some of them are one side and some of them are the other. I'm not a complete just because if I vote one way, I'm that way. It's not me. That's not me. Hi, Doris.
Yeah, that's a
How are you?
granola bar, Pop. That's a granola
I am ready
bar.
for vacay, yes.
Chocolate,
I sure
chocolate
am.
granola. Yeah, that's a granola. That's just dessert, Pop.
Thanks, Arian. I ate the avocado. I just cut out the piece. You know, people always want to comment on what's on our TV, but we've had many different channels on our TV. We don't just stick with one. We like to see both sides.
Da 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 da.
A white seat. Yeah, it's tough. It's crazy. One of the women that was that recognized me yesterday, I think it was Mary G, and she was talking about how she cared for a man who had a Porsche, and so I was asking about it.
Mary G?
That's somebody who recognized me last night.
Wow. I don't get recognized.
Yes, you do.
I don't. People just go, "Where's Grandpa? Where's the old man?"
They didn't ask me where Grandpa was.
That's what I get.
They knew where Grandpa was.
Or people call me Grandpa. That's always fun. Hey,
Michael
Grandpa!
Michael said thanks for louder milk.
Oh, absolutely. Loudermilk, one of my favorite discoveries on
Coco's barking
Netflix.
right now. She's mad.
Yeah, she's mad. Did the Giants lose today? Moneymaker, I have no expectations for the Giants this year. My aunt is with my sister. I think they might be in Sonoma.
No, they came back today.
So
They just went for a night.
we're going back. I'm going with my dad to my sister's on Sunday, and that's when we'll see her again.
I hope you're always patient with each other. We're not.
No. We're like anybody else.
I mean, who is always patient with their significant other?
This is a very pretty.
Oh my gosh, Galaxy, you're not alone. We've had strange weather here too.
Auntie Linda was different than
Hi,
my
Josh.
dad. Yeah, I mean, probably a lot more fun than my
Morocco
dad.
Casino? No, where's that?
My dad had that, because his older sister died, and he's the oldest male. So he had that first child mentality of, being responsible and all that stuff. Whereas Auntie Linda was the last child. She's more like me. Crazy.
She's the baby of the family.
Where's Bill? We've had that question a couple times today. How you doing up in British Columbia? That's where Linda's from.
Who is less patient? We all have our.
Depends on the time. If I've slept great and I'm feeling good, I can have patience from here till eternity. But if I didn't sleep
I
or
did cherish.
something stressful
She was
happened
6 or
or
7 weeks old.
something happened like a work-related thing or something else, then the patience can wane.
And what we try to do is we hope that whoever doesn't have patience at the time can
We
step in
switch
for
up.
the other.
We do try and do that. I can't deal with it right now, and so the other person will step up. You thought, what was Dan?
Ryan, I'm coming to Nashville, I think, in October.
Now you're making plans to I mean, you sit there and you tell anybody who says the slightest nice thing about me, my mods will block you. And there you're making plans with some dude in Nashville?
No, but I'm just saying I have a family function.
Ryan, and didn't you date a Ryan?
Oh, Lord.
Right? You dated a Ryan. Maybe it's the same Ryan.
I mean, Dan I think, Grace, a lot of people interpret him having less patience because he is just the less patient guy. He's very short-fused. He has ADHD. He's impulsive. So,
as is my dad.
Yeah. So I think he's really, he kind of, he seems a lot more impatient.
No, she's not taller than me. God damn it. Why?
I'm slouching.
Why? I'm going to sit on a phone book.
I'll get you a booster seat.
I'm going to get a booster seat.
Yeah. I mean, literally,
I don't like this because I look shorter than you. Let's switch seats.
No, this is my seat.
I couldn't really care. Are we on food stamps? Not yet, but we may be.
We could.
Any day. Grandpa dies, food stamps.
Yeah.
Boom.
Damn it.
Yeah, she's closer to the camera. That's what it is. See, if I move close, yeah, that's it.
You are bigger than me. Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah. There we go. He's up. He's up. He's up. He's up. He's up. He's up.
I just exercise.
Pop, stop. Pop.
I'm just a runner.
Yeah. What? I got it. Come on out here.
Pepe, I don't think I've ever made a really big mistake.
This way.
I think losing both of my parents has made me the person who I am today. Yeah, I don't make big mistakes. You know, I wouldn't look at what I've done so far as big mistakes, but I would say that losing my parents probably affected me the most. What is going to be, I hope you're serious about it. Dear Danielle or Dear Dan, what's it going to be? I hope you were serious about that. I think it would be fun to do that. Yeah, I really do. Did you give Dan his weekend reward for not begging for something? He begs all the time.
Like an onion on the sun, let me go on.
An onion on the sun?
Blister.
Oh, you said onion.
Blister. Anybody know who that is? Let me go on. Anybody know who that is?
My rash is killing me right now.
Blister in the sun.
We are going to barbecue. Yeah, the Violent Femmes.
That's right.
Not films.
Beef hut, absolutely. The Violent Femmes. Yep. And
oh, Taco Bell would kill me right now. My parents, my dad.
Violent Femmes are playing in San Francisco on the 1st.
No, the 2nd.
On the 2nd?
Yeah.
No, it's the 1st. They're playing on the 1st. Wednesday at the Warfield.
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
My dad put a gun to his head, and then my mom died of lung cancer. Yeah. Who is the most jealous? Neither.
We don't have a lot of jealousy here. Did I pull another cramp? No.
No, because it was a quickie this morning. He doesn't pull a cramp in the quickies. Only the long.
Why did you have to share about this morning?
Well, because they asked if you pulled another cramp today.
No. But it was not.
No, my rash is not spreading. It's at the same.
I got a rash. She got a. Where'd you get a rash? I mean.
Didn't we go over this already?
Is it a?
I'm thinking it was from the bed. Remember, that's why I washed the whole bed today because of the dogs.
Are you sure it's on STR?
What's an STR?
Sexually transmitted rash.
Did you give me one?
I didn't. That's why I'm asking.
Yes, I have a secret to tell you.
Yes.
I'm not really going to the casino.
What?
I'm really not going to the casino.
You're not going to the casino?
No. Every Thursday.
Where are you going?
I'm meeting a friend.
What's, is it male, female?
It's male.
Male?
Mm-hmm.
What's the name?
He's young.
How young?
26.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I
And
can't
if you
think.
say Nick, I'm just gonna get up and leave. She has a sand chill.
I don't think Dan would ever believe that because he knows the casino is more of a pool than any man.
I can't compete with the slot machine,
You
I can
cannot.
tell you that.
I almost said Ryan.
I
almost
sit
said
down
Ryan.
when we're in Tahoe and like I'm ready to
I-
go up for the night and have fun. I sit there for like 30 minutes and half the time I get so angry we don't even get, nothing happens
Yeah.
because I'm pissed off. Like I'm going up to the fucking room and I go up to the room and I'm pissed off and she's pissed
I'm
off
still
so she
down there.
stays down there longer.
Yep. That's how it works.
That's how it works.
Nobody can compete.
And that's when I wrote Rough Patch, my favorite
Nobody.
poem.
And then the more he calls me, the more I'm just like, fuck you, I'm staying longer.
And she did, yeah, well, that's the problem. Because Danielle is Danielle.
And you
And me.
are Dan.
I'm Dan. I am Dan.
A pain in the ass.
I'm looking for my blueberry. Mary Blueberry. You know, actually, what was hilarious was Cecile, who's from Nigeria, showed up a week later. She's from Berkeley, part of the group that's doing the story on my dad for, you know, he's a Berkeley alum, so Berkeley's doing a story on their famous alum. And so, and she happened to be from Nigeria. Her name is Cecile. I'm going to see her on Sunday again at my sister's house.
Have fun. Why does Daniel look more like your daughter than your wife? We're not. I'm gonna be 50. He's 56.
I'll take that as a compliment because I think Daniel's attractive. I hope
you think I'm attractive.
except for those glasses
I don't know why you don't like my glasses.
and the tone
You have an asshole tone.
and that attitude. Right
You
there.
have a very mean tone.
I have a mean tone.
Yeah.
I have a mean tone.
Well, what did I yell at you about the casino ramblings yesterday?
It was a text. How do you have tone on a
had,
text?
Oh, you had tone.
I have tone on my text.
Women, can you not tell me that there's tone when your husbands are irritated?
Can you read the
and-
text? Then let's see if your phone's right in there. Can you read the text?
Yeah,
right now?
I'm going to tell you if there's a tone.
Go read the text.
Yeah, I'll
right over
I'll
there.
read it to you.
So I texted this to
Ow,
Danielle.
my foot cramped.
And mind you, so she was having issues with TikTok. So she's off at a casino. I'm here taking care of my dad, which is what I do all the time.
Yeah, all the
All
time.
day long. So I'm taking care of my dad, who's difficult,
Uh-huh.
and I'm dealing with TikTok for her account. I'm, you know, dealing with the management over there, and she's at a casino. So I'm like, they're texting me questions, and I'm like, you know, texting her questions, and I'm going like, what am I doing here?
No, that's not what you said.
So
this is
what
what
was
he
the
said.
text?
I'll read it to you.
And this text, this was like edited 5 times. I typed it out, then I erased it, I typed it out again, and there were meaner versions of this text. There were meaner versions.
Okay, are you ready?
But this is how it came out.
Are you ready? Nobody can fucking help you if you don't answer your fucking phone.
That's because wait, in the explanation. So I have TikTok messaging me, you know, what's going on, you know, because we're trying to save her account because she's being hacked and they're stealing money, whatever. So I've got TikTok and I'm calling her phone. Going to voicemail.
Okay.
Going to
By the
voicemail.
way,
Going
by
to
the way,
voicemail.
hold
I
on.
call like 15
No,
times.
by the way,
going
that-
to voicemail.
I
So
wasn't-
she's just clicking me
By
over
the
to
way,
voicemail.
no, I wasn't at
Click.
I wasn't at the casino that time.
No, you weren't.
I was
Click.
in the shower.
Yes. Well, whatever. You were in the shower
I was
for
in the
15 minutes.
shower.
You obviously got my message and then got in the shower. Because
No.
you were still in the fucking shower when I got home. Unless you take
I
a
was
40-minute
in the
shower, you are making stuff up
I was
for
in the
TikTok.
shower.
Trying to look better
So
for
then
the TikTok audience. She was not in the shower.
Who's fucking
Not
over
in the
talking
shower.
right now? I was in the shower for that one.
Now-
Yesterday, now here I'm at the casino. He called me bitching. Right?
I've been getting information from her trying to get her account back.
So I sent
which I
him,
did.
So I sent him. So meanwhile, I put my gambling on pause for 45 minutes. I called. Let me finish.
All right.
You don't want me to talk during your moment.
Go ahead.
So I put my gambling on hold for 45 minutes. Went and sat down. Called my friend Chris. He helped me set up a new email. So then Dan said, "You don't open up a new email. What the fuck? We don't know if you've been
I don't know how you.
You need a new email." That was on the phone call. So then I called Chris.
I don't
and I was
talk like that.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
And then I called Chris and I said, "Okay, Chris, I need help." So Chris was like, "Okay, what do you need?"
If you
So
believe
45
that, I have some
minutes-
land to sell you in the
so
fucking middle of the ocean.
45 minutes later, so I send my new email, and then Dan sends me that, and then I was like, whatever. I was telling her how I got recognized, and then Dan said, "That's
Wait! You're gonna give context for that. So when she went to the casino, she's all, "I'm not gambling any of my money. I'm just gonna gamble the free money that they give me." So this is like 3 hours. The free money lasts for 10 minutes at the most. At the frickin' most. So this is 3 hours later, and there's the text.
That's great, because I said I was recognized. That's great. And your free money seems to be lasting a long time. I said,
Well, first she sent me 3 texts telling me about how she got recognized.
and then I said, and then
like,
he responded that, and then I responded a couple more things about and I said, "I'm playing very little, and my middle name is Blue."
That mean it sat in the car the whole time?
We already had this discussion.
Right,
this
so my
morning.
warm beer is
Stop,
sitting in the back of the
Get
car.
off your fucking ferns, because obviously you're forgetting.
All right.
So then, Sirius, still on my 100th, thank you. That was sarcasm. Thank you.
That was tone. What are you doing?
Because it was, so then they're asking to confirm your PayPal email, give it to them. That is your PayPal email. You need to change that fucking email. How do you know they didn't do it in your PayPal? So I responded. And
I'm trying to help her.
Shut.
So I threw
Really?
a few F-bombs in.
No. So then I said, because I know, just changed all this shit. Nothing else has been jacked. Do you have access to your account?
I didn't. It says, "Do you have access to your account?"
No, you were being an ass.
That's a
I can
text.
tell by your tone.
It says, "Do you
Okay.
have access to your account?" Question mark?
No, you don't ever
Show
talk
it to
that.
them. It
You
doesn't
don't
show
ever-
like it wasn't
you
like an
don't ever
exclamation
talk-
point.
Yes, because they know what
It was no exclamation
There's
point.
a tone in the fucking texting. I said no.
8 texts you're
Didn't
skipping.
get my account back. Just tried. You should get a password reset. Start your new email. I said there was no link and it's not in my profile.
So she's bitching at me because
No.
I got her account back. She's bitching at me like it didn't
No.
happen.
Meanwhile,
Well, it did.
I'm still trying to play and trying to let
She's
loose.
still throwing the money.
Well,
away
you're
and she's-
supposed to get an email to get the new email account. I said, nope, no link. It told me what to do, but my account is not there. Well, I don't know what to do. You're not here. She's saying it's done. I said, well, then I lost my account then. So then he texted me again, right?
This is like 5 hours
No,
later.
it's not. It's literally.
It's 6 o'clock
It's literally
already.
an hour later. I'm sure you're still on your free money. I don't want to hear you complaining about money when it gets tough. Tight. Whatever. I'm almost done. Thank you. On way home. Thanks for your positivity as always.
And then the next thing, she's giving me a list of shit to buy. So that was our text yesterday. This is our counseling.
So when I
Charles.
said,
This is our counseling right here.
so when I said when I
You
go,
guys render the verdict.
when I go every Thursday, leave me alone. Don't call me.
I was getting your account back.
Yeah, but you were being an asshole about the gambling.
Because you weren't here.
Right, because
And
you're
you're
being an
gambling
ass-
for
right,
5 hours.
You're being an asshole about the gambling.
I'm
I wasn't gambling for 5 hours. I was there for 3.
not jealous, for
He is
God's
jealous.
sake.
He is jealous.
I'm not
He is
jealous
jealous.
in the least.
He is jealous.
Jealous of a slot machine?
Yes. Because I get
What
to
does
go.
the slot
and
machine
you
have to
can't.
offer you that I don't?
The point of the matter is you know a lot.
It's got a big handle?
Potential.
They're push button now. They're going to have big handles anymore.
Some of them
Good
do.
God.
This is my time on Thursdays. My time. My time. Mine. But you continue to do that because it bothers you so much that I'm there.
Well, I'm at home trying to recapture your account.
Oh my God!
And you're not answering my calls.
Taking care of your father, that you
And
can't
doing
stay
your account
for
at the same
3
time.
fucking hours. You can't watch your dad. You're going.
It was 5 hours, by the way.
Because I left at 1. Let
Yeah.
the dogs out.
And that last text when you said, I'm coming home, was at 6. That's 5 hours.
Yes, but not all at the casino.
Hours. See, can I have the dog out? Yeah.
Don't argue in front of Ed. Heidi, who do you think you are telling me what to do in my house? And you think fucking Ed can hear that? Do you see him here? Do you see him? Do you see Ed here? Do you see him? Ma'am, no. Anyhow. We don't kiss. No more. We don't kiss. COVID, flu, norovirus. I can buy my own flowers. Yeah, and every Thursday I go because he's so pissed off that I'm there. Every Thursday, why do I curse? Debbie, because I fucking want to, and I'm 49 fucking years old, and I can do what I fucking want to. That's fucking why, Debbie. Don't kiss. Is a divorce coming? If a divorce hasn't come already after all the shit I've done, well, it ain't coming. So money splits people up. We don't have any money, so it can't split us up. When you don't have fucking money to split you up, you can't split up because of the money, because you don't have any in the first place. You call you and you can't wear your seat. Dan doesn't have any. I have all the money, you guys. I have all the money. He has no control over the money. He doesn't know what I spend. He doesn't know what our household bills are. He doesn't even know what our SMUD bill is. He couldn't tell you anything because I do it all. Well, aren't you lovely? Very, yes. This is an 18 and over live, so if you're offended by cussing, get the fuck out. What happened to TikTok? Nothing. Yeah, so he has no idea about money. I mean, he goes and buys things. He uses the money that I have. I give it to him. I give him a credit card so he can spend money, and I pay the bill. So, you know.
We're not stressed. Honestly, this is not stress. This is fun. This is release. This is good. We're gonna get off here and not be stressed at all.
Well, why we have sex?
Absolutely.
Because I love him. I want his big pickle.
Well, now that you said that, we're definitely going to do it. Because you put it in my mind. You can't not do it after you say that. I'm just saying. And I'm totally ready.
By the way, Dan, I can do whatever I want to.
It's your body.
I can buy my own flowers. I can
buy my flowers.
I can go to the casino whenever I want.
I can go to the
spend all of our money
casino.
if I want
You
to.
can. But again, I'm going to die.
You are.
And you will be alive. It's just
Maybe.
a fact.
Maybe.
I've had a heart attack. I'm older than you.
What
I
if we
stress
died?
out. I
What
don't
if we
fucking
died?
sleep.
So my mom and my dad died by 55 and 53.
Right, but that was a
I
coincidence.
could die too.
You're
My
probably
days are
not.
numbered.
You run 8 miles a day while
It
you're
doesn't
talking.
matter.
I can barely walk down the street.
Marathon runners
I have trouble keeping up with my dad.
Marathon runners have heart attacks all the time and die. Look, rustics. If you can see.
Is that our shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
How you
I like
feeling,
the design
Rustis?
of the shirt. It's pretty cool.
I know.
This is a decor company, a furniture
Yeah.
company.
Decor, not furniture.
Decor and furniture. It's just furniture right there. Furniture and decor.
Oh, sorry, rustics. How are you feeling, girl?
So Rustics for furniture and decor. In where are they located?
Aren't you like Pennsylvania or somewhere? Orangeville, PA. Yeah, PA.
Yeah, there you go.
Ah,
Yeah.
I knew it. I know it.
Are you near Allentown? One of my favorite songs. Has she ever won big? I can answer that.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I mean, what's big?
In Tunica.
You did win like $1,000 or
And the
something?
time I came home with no underwear.
Yeah. That was a hell of a night. You want to talk about a weird night? So she goes out to a casino with my business partner's wife, who's she's a stewardess, right? Flight attendant, I guess. And she's an attractive girl. And they went out to the casino, and they were out till like 3 a.m.
Hey, who dat? If you're here for Ed, this isn't the channel for you.
And she comes home at 2 a.m. hammered. When I mean hammered, I mean hammered. And she is
limoncello, wine, water.
Wearing no underwear.
No underwear.
And I know she wears underwear, so
I wear underwear.
it was a big issue that night.
For
No, it was, she came back not only with no underwear, but she had like $3,000, which is just unfucking heard of, right? She's never won in the entire 20 years that we've been married, and she shows up, no underwear, but she has $3,000. That was a true story.
No.
And so I'm going,
Hold on.
what?
So,
both Stephanie
hold
and
on.
I both won tonight.
Yeah.
And if Danielle is a proverbial gambling loser, Stephanie is,
quadruple that.
yeah, I mean, so it's like, there's just,
Hold on
these
a
two
second.
women.
Hold on a second. So
One
I came
on
home.
the same night?
I came home.
And have no underwear?
Yeah. I came home. I put my purse out here and I hung it up.
And people are talking to me about Mary Blueberry?
And I came and I sat on the toilet and I was wearing my capris, my jean capris, and I pulled them down to go to the bathroom. Dan walks out. He's like, "You're finally home," and I'm sitting there like this. For some reason, this guy, I mean, I could walk in with a new outfit on, he wouldn't recognize it. But somehow he noticed this. He's like, "Where's your underwear?" And I said, "You don't want to know." And he said, "What do you mean I don't know? Where's your underwear?" And I just started laughing because I was hammered.
And there's thousands of dollars in cash
So
sitting
then
around.
he walks
and she
by.
never won a day in her
And
life.
I said, "Don't worry
it's
about my
very
underwear."
suspicious.
I said, "I won." And he walks straight from the bathroom to my, and he comes back and I'm still on the toilet laughing because I'm hammered. And he's like, "Where'd you get this?" I said, "I won it." He did not believe me. He was like, "You have no underwear and you have over $3,000 in cash." I said, "Why don't
I still don't know
you
what the hell happened that night. I have no idea. She claims she shit her pants
I shit my pants.
and she threw them away in the casino.
I threw them away. Because I should have. I didn't even know I shit my pants, but I shit my pants. Too much Chardonnay was not good for the sphincter muscles. I shit my pants, walked into the bathroom, complaining about the smell in the bathroom that somebody was shitting obnoxiously because, you know, it smelled so bad. And I pulled down my pants to go to the bathroom and realized that the smell was myself. Yeah, it was in my underwear.
Yeah, I mean, you're grossing me
And
out.
I had a G-string on. So where did it go? Just in my underwear for some reason. So
You wore a G-string and underwear?
No, a G-string. It wasn't just underwear. It was a thong. I shouldn't say G-string because it wasn't just the string because it needed some substance.
All right, enough.
So it was a thong.
Enough.
And my friend who I was with, his ex-partner's wife, literally fell on the floor laughing because I was like, "Oh my God, that smell is me." And she literally fell on the floor in the bathroom.
And do you really think that they won money? I mean, I don't get it.
No, we won. It was the greatest night ever.
Did they pay you to leave?
We couldn't.
We'll give you $3,000 if you just get the hell out of here because you're really driving our business away.
We couldn't lose. It was insane. Yeah, she fell on the bathroom floor. She was laughing so fucking hard. I probably would have too at that point. We were hammered.
I brought the story up. It happened. It happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I have a little problem with gambling. Like when she's gambling, a little context, you know. We've had our gambling stories.
I don't make it a habit of like shitting myself.
I know it happens, Grace. I know it
Everybody
happens.
shits.
I've never like shit myself in a casino.
No,
but
my jeans. Weirdly, nothing was. It was a potent little shart. That's all it was. It was a potent shart. I don't know what it was, but it was just not. It didn't come outside of my jeans.
There you go.
Maybe a little bit.
All right.
I had to clean them up.
Okay. Should we tell them time about when you bumped your head and then
No,
claimed you
because
didn't?
that pisses me off.
And then claimed you
Because I
didn't?
didn't bump my head.
Another time she came home
Ugh.
inebriated.
We had 2 bottles of Chardonnay, Patricia, on the way there. We had a driver. And his partner had a driver on call all the time. And so she was like, "I'll handle the driver." And so we literally down, because we went to Thunder Valley. That was the closest casino, 45 minutes away. And so it was a 45-minute drive in traffic. So it was a little bit an hour. We drank 2 bottles of Chardonnay on the way there. Continued to drink more. I don't remember what we drank there. And so, yeah, the sharts. I've had a couple interesting times at casinos. I remember everything that happened. I remember that night at Thunder Valley when I had no underwear on, we ate Fat Burger and brought it home in the car and ate it on the way home after my shit.
I'm so glad I'm taking care of my dad and those days are behind us. I mean, imagine that happened. I mean, can you imagine that night driving home with a shitty ass and eating burgers in the back seat of some dude's car? I'm so glad those days are over.
I could not. There would be no, and actually Stephanie won more than I did. There'd be no way that I can drink like that today. I would die. I would literally die. I did not shit after I ate. I came home and peed. My shitting was out for whatever happened. It was just a little squirt. Yeah. It was a great experience. I would never take that back. It's a great, funny story. Yeah. Good times.
Good times.
Good times. Shitting in the pants. And y'all know I already have, well, most of you know. Dan's channel, not so much, but my people know that I have problems with my sphincter muscle today. This was like 15 years ago, so who knew that was going to be a problem today? Way worse in your family. Yeah, in Roosevelt.
I was very proud.
No, I jumped in the shower. You need it, yeah. What?
It's just gotten a little bit. A little bit.
Well,
a little bit.
No soup for you. We can do a live and they can jam for everybody. What does Dan do for fun? Plays poker on his computer at night.
I play free World Series of Poker, and keep up with current events, take care of my dad.
The thing
I write
is
sometimes.
he's not fun like me. That's the problem. Dan's not fun like me.
Dan's not fun like me. What do you mean by
You're
that?
not a fun drinker.
Are you out of your freaking mind?
You are not a fun drinker.
I mean,
like me.
that's why I drink.
I'm like the
because
life of the party. You are just like, no, you're not. You like to put a chew in. You like to zone out on the computer. You are not a fun drinker. You are just like a loner. Dan's really a loner. I'm fun.
You're picking out a very particular time.
There's never good
Like in
stories.
our lives. So.
There's no fun stories like that about you.
Shitting my pants at the casino?
Yes, that's a great story.
I'll have to work on that.
We have no fun stories like that with you.
We don't?
No.
Really?
No.
Okay. How about the time that we went to
Thanks, Jack.
we went to Rancho Murieta for that night thing, and I got pissed off at you, and so I walked home and got lost and ended up walking around 15 miles, and then had to call you on the phone to come pick me up.
That's fun.
Shitting your pants is fun?
Yeah. At least I was
All right,
having
well,
fun.
my idea, I had more
You
fun
got,
walking 15
you
miles
got
than...
pissed and ended up getting lost and literally walked in a circle for like 2 hours.
At least I didn't have stink finger.
Well, I mean, you were pissed. You walked off because you were irritated. Yeah,
I'm-
that's fun. Dan. Fun Dan left the party because
You asked if there were any stories like that.
Yeah.
That's a story like that.
Dan, fun
Normally-
Dan. And, you know, and every time those stories happen, it's typically Dan leaving because he's pissed off at me or wants to leave right then, right now. That's fun Dan.
I mean, what more can you do at 4 o'clock in the morning with a blood alcohol level of 0.35? I mean, there's only so much you can do
By the
before
way,
you die.
It wasn't even. It was like 10 o'clock and you got pissed
I
off at
never
somebody.
went home at 10 o'clock.
You're
Are
a
you
fucking
kidding me?
fun sucker. Fun
Are you
sucker. Fun
How are you?
sucker.
You're crazy.
Fun sucker.
Oh,
We
man.
really don't have fun together.
Okay.
He
All
gets
right.
oh now Dan's mad.
I'm not mad. I'm going, all right, where are you going with this?
He's mad. No, Dan is not like he doesn't get on the table and start dancing.
Really? We didn't get kicked out of a strip club? Really?
One time.
Oh, one time. That's one time.
What else did you do?
Did I not get kicked out of a casino?
That wasn't
Oh.
fun, Dan. You quit.
You're asking for drunk craziness. And
You
I
got
plenty of
kicked
that.
out of the casino and I couldn't gamble anymore.
Well, that was the best thing that ever happened. I mean, you get kicked out too if you made your biggest bet. I bet like $50.
Literally.
And the dealer had like a 16, a 6 showing, whipped over like 7 cards and hit 21 to my 20.
And then he cussed the
Of course I got kicked out.
He got kicked out. And
I
we
said, you
smoked-
gotta be fucking kidding me. That's
then he-
statistically
and then all of a sudden,
impossible.
I feel
you
like-
couldn't set those cards in that
I
to do that.
feel a guy tap my shoulder and I turned around and I said, yeah. And he goes, is your husband wearing an orange Adidas sweatshirt? I said, yes. He goes, well, he's waiting for you outside. He can't return.
Yep, got kicked out.
He gets mad when he gets really drunk. Yeah.
I mean, I'm the least mad drunk on the planet. What are you talking about? Give me an example of me getting mad.
Half the time.
Give me an example, a
half the time
specific
we
example.
drink, you leave. I'm getting out of here.
That's not me getting mad. That's you doing something that I'm like, fuck. That's a bit over the top. I can't do it.
How mad did you get at him after that? I was mad because we
After
had to go
what?
home. We couldn't gamble anymore.
We were in North Shore. I mean, we weren't really gambling. We were
having fun. Fun sucker. See?
we were having fun. It's fun getting kicked out of the casino.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
God, I have so many fun times with my girlfriends for gambling casinos.
I got kicked out because I have a sarcastic mouth, and when the dealer did that, I had some smart ass comment for the dealer.
You said this is fucking bullshit or something.
All right, Bob.
Everything okay?
Everything's absolutely fine.
Dan hasn't. I think Dan's only been to Sky River a couple times. We went
for
on
the
the grand opening, and then you went with your cousin.
Yeah.
So 2 times.
I mean, I learned my lesson gambling. I gambled, lost a lot of money in my career. Could have lost a lot more. I was very lucky. So gambling's just not my thing.
Michael, it's close. I mean, for us, we're like 10 minutes away, so I go there. I couldn't endure. Somebody said you're the man. He couldn't endure 10 minutes with that. That meaning me. Isn't that nice?
With that?
Yeah.
Again, you know, this is very different than like our lives, you know, or the way we live. On these lives, it's a little bit like us, but you know, it's quite different.
It's us.
It's us, but we're in front of people, you know. You're like the way you would be with company over or something like that.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Matt. Nice to meet you.
That.
I know, I'm so itchy. I'm sure you make your wife proud.
I'm sure sometimes I do, and sometimes I embarrass the shit out of her.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh.
I was talking to this stupid, ignorant.
Well, I mean,
The
like,
stupid, ignorant buffoon that said that.
like everybody else,
Or husband,
you know?
whatever.
We have different. Some days we're good, some days bad. Some days it's her, some days it's me. Usually her, but you know, some days it's me. It's like everybody else.
I think. Oh, hi, QQ. Cue ball. Hold on. Dear Dan, wire the way that you are. Every time I want to have fun.
Jason, is that you from
you
today?
make it not that way. I hate all the things you choose to be. Well. I'm a bully. Yes, I'm a bully. Mary, thank you for noticing that. I prize myself on being a bully.
Nobody likes a bully.
Well, obviously she's the bully. If she's coming on here calling me a bully, who's the bully? I don't go on other people's accounts calling them names and accusing them of something, but she doesn't realize it's kind of ironic because she's the bully.
Isn't it ironic?
Don't you think?
Yeah, I really do think.
Dan, look at all these people coming in.
Ironic?
Oh, Wendy, are you lonely?
What do you guys think when you hear the name Wendy? I mean, 2 things. One, do I know a Wendy? I mean, I think of Peter Pan, right?
Oh, me too, Les.
Are there
They
real
changed
Wendy's?
that.
I mean, then there's Wendy, like the burger girl.
Melissa,
But other than
hold
that,
on,
Peter
hold on.
Pan.
Melissa said narcissist. Melissa, do you know what the definition of a narcissist is? Because guaranteed you don't know it because you wouldn't use that word. Most people who use that word in Gaslighter,
The Addams Family.
they don't know what those mean.
And narcissism is a pretty tricky term.
Very tricky.
I'm quite familiar with it.
Very tricky.
It is you have very few actual narcissists. You have most of the population does display 1 or 2 narcissistic tendencies. But to be a narcissist, you have to display most all of them to get, and it's not that common.
No, but people like
I mean,
actually,
a true narcissist is a
people
it's a problem.
people throw narcissism out so randomly. And
Well,
so
you do
easily.
exhibit some narcissistic tendencies.
Everybody does.
Absolutely.
And they use the term gaslighting without really understanding. They use these terms thinking they think they know, and actually they look like an idiot using them because they have no fucking idea.
But again,
Yeah, it's like a sadist. Somebody who literally all they see is themselves. They don't care about anybody else but themselves. Can't be a mother. Well, couldn't be me because I am by far a narcissist with my children.
You are?
No, I'm by far could not be.
Well, narcissism is not just thinking about yourself.
I know, but most narcissists.
There is a very thin line between confidence and insecurity, and between narcissism and confidence. I mean, there are thin lines, right?
Do I resent taking care of Ed? I don't like that question.
Do you resent taking care of it?
No.
Sometimes, probably.
Do I resent it?
Sometimes, probably.
I don't think I've actually had this talk before in my morning. I don't necessarily resent it when I'm angry or frustrated. Sometimes I think, what am I doing? But I don't think it's resent. I don't think it's resent. Because I think if I was resentful, it wouldn't be towards Ed.
Well, you can be resentful in a moment, right? And then it passes. We're flooded. What?
You need Tums?
Ben sounded upset from the sushi.
Oh, Jesus. Yes.
Really?
I think that I would never say I would never say I was resentful. No. If anybody I would resent in those moments sometimes is you.
Get your
Because I get
and
angry,
whatever
but
he
not
needs.
towards Ed. Yeah. But not towards Ed because it's not his fault, you know?
Did he get him?
Yeah. If that makes sense. It's frustration and anger. It's anger. He's probably looking.
All right.
Can you look? He's probably looking for the toothpaste because he keeps opening. There's toothpaste.
I just heard the toilet flush.
No, he's opened the drawer like 50,000 times. Yeah, and resentment, I would think sometimes is more towards Dan for putting me in that situation. In those moments, fleeting because it's something we've chosen to do together. But
You had surgery. You're healing. You're in good shape, Pop. Yeah, those are scars from prior surgeries. You walked so much when you were younger.
I was thinking about that the other day, and I told that to my friend. I said I was probably, if anybody was, okay, if it was anything, I would be angry towards my husband, not towards Ed, if that makes sense. Nobody's perfect, and you know, in times of complete frustration and anger, and comes irrational thoughts, right? No, Kathy, there are moments of resent, but never towards Ed. Like, why did I agree? I guess resent is not. No, I think anger. It's more anger. I don't really think, it's not Dan's fault. It's not. Okay. I think you know then better than his wife because you live with him and you know what happened and why we did this together. Okay. Thanks for intervening in my thoughts. I hate when women come on here, especially women. Oh, well, it's not his fault either. Think about that. Think about what you're saying before you actually type it and think you know. Stupid. Stop attacking women that you have no idea what it is and what their relationships are with their husband. Stop doing it. You know? Do you not resent him for how you treated you in the past? No, I don't resent him for that. I've gotten over that. You just lost your respect for me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me... I can't believe it. Fuji just lost respect for me, you guys. I need tissue. Yeah. Anywho, sorry about that. I'm fine. I lost myself for a minute. Now I'm back. It takes two, you guys. The thing is when you work together as a married couple, and just so you know, Dan and I are married. We've been married for 27 years almost. This shit ain't going anywhere. So if you really think we're miserable and unhappy, you have no fucking clue. But yes, you can get angry at the person whose parent it is. It seems reasonable, right? Because if it wasn't for that person to ask and to, you know, can you help my parent out, right? I wouldn't be here. I lost respect for her not knowing how to spell. It's very, and my feelings are valid. And here's the thing, I tell my friends every day, my feelings are valid, whether or not you believe them to be or not, right? Your feelings are valid, whether or not, whatever, but don't tell someone how to feel. Don't tell somebody how inappropriate it is for them to feel that way, because who are you to say that? Who are you to tell somebody what they are feeling and how they shouldn't feel that way because of your thoughts? Does that make sense? No. Not at all. Doesn't make sense at all. So stop involving yourself in people's feelings, because everybody's feelings are valid.
Nothing more than...
Your thirsty women are back. Let me go take a pee and you can deal with them.
Thirsty?
They need your attention.
Thirsty?
Yeah, the thirsty women. The ones vying
How's everybody
the ones
doing?
vying for your attention and your love.
Kat, you were a therapist here. What are you doing with that?
You put a wool in my ticker off by pulling it like that. You can't pull on it.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm just taking the garbage.
Oh, shit. Hello, everybody. I see an NBA question. Oh, I'm loving the NBA playoffs. I'm watching all the games. It's a great escape for me. The NBA came at the right time. Like, you know, it's my difficulty with my dad and his surgery, and the games came on. It's been awesome. It's been keeping me going. Watching the Lakers lose, watching KD. And if you know me, my team's out. The Kings and the Warriors are out. So I have nobody to root for. So I just root against LA, both the Clippers and the Lakers, but mostly the Lakers and the Suns because of Kevin Durant, who left the Warriors. So I just root against people now. Maybe once the LA and KD are eliminated. We ate it at Dose yesterday.
Come on.
Or the day before.
I'll feed you.
The day before. With my dad's sister when she came down. We do curse. I'm trying to, kind of regulate and figure out which channel cursing is better on. I know that my channel has a lot more conservative, people that are here for my dad. So we try and keep it, tailored to the channel that we're on. Are you a comedian? I try and be a comedian. I wish I was a comedian. I think that probably would have been pretty fun. Sandra, I do have a gorgeous and funny wife, and we all have our issues, but absolutely. If people, all the crap about Danielle, in the end, social media, if you took it away today, it would still be me and Danielle taking care of my dad. That's what our lives would be. We still have to do it every day, whether we're on social media or not, or on a lot, or on lives. That's what we do every day. We really just take care of my dad. That's kind of what we do. We are going on a holiday, Duke of Sound. We're going to Cabo next week. So we'll be in Mexico for I got a 4-day break. A 4-day break, and Mark will have him for those 4 days. Mark and my sister are going to get together and take care of him.
Josh said, be ready. You guys got Dylan.
What?
Josh said, be ready. You guys have Dylan.
We have Dylan? Oh, yeah. So Dylan, Josh is going down
Shauna,
to Cabo.
because it's Dan's channel, that's why. Your wife is always so angry. Yes, I am. Do breaks ever stress you?
Because social media doesn't ever make me angry. That's the difference between Danielle and I. There's nothing that a stranger can say to me that's going to make me angry.
Nobody makes me angry.
Well,
at
they get
all.
your goat.
No, I respond to their
Your
idiots.
goat. They got your goat.
No, I respond to their idiot behavior.
Goat.
They come on, right? They chastise me, they critique me, but they don't realize that.
Are you worried about, you just want them to focus on me and critique me?
I just want them to see the ironic
You
behavior.
want them to see that I'm a bad person?
Huh?
What do you mean by they critique you and not me?
They come here accusing me of being angry and being miserable and being bad.
I get shit on your channel
being
all the time.
toned, doing this, doing that, but at the end of the day, like, they just don't get people, and they're just as worse. They're so much worse than me.
Ben wants to say thanks for the poor thread.
Yeah, Andrew took them.
I didn't spell out.
Huh?
I didn't do it. The car was perfectly fine.
Did you
But
lock it?
But the check engine light's on.
I know. I know why it's on.
I mean, I can't fucking believe it. You drove my car around with the fucking check engine light on.
Dan, I've been driving it with the check engine light on for 2 weeks. I told you what it is. God. The judges, right? The judges coming on here being critiquers and being negative Nellies, but yet they want to talk to me about my negativeness. Cuckoo, cuckoo.
When you hear negative Nelly, what do you guys think of?
Trisha, you
I mean,
go
I
away,
think of
sweetie.
Nelly on.
Well, Trisha's a negative Nelly. She's
No,
a
I'm
negative
talking about
Trisha.
Nelly on, you know, that Michael Landon show with Laura. Little House on the Prairie. That's Nelly to me is Little House on the Prairie. In fact, you don't hear a lot of people named
Debbie,
Nelly.
are you here? Are you here, Debbie?
Coco.
No, we have a new name for them. We have a new name for the women who come in with crankiness. What's our new name? Who remembers what I named them yesterday?
Thirsty Women.
Nope. Yes.
Nelly Olson, that's it.
What is the name that we came up
Nelly
with
Olson.
for the negative? Instead of calling them negative Nellies, negative Nancy's, crotch holes. No, close.
Aunt Nelly.
What was the name?
And I'll bet she
Anybody
was positive
remember?
as hell.
We call them, Debbie, are you still here? We call them prune pusses. Don't be a prune puss. No, we're taking away Karen's, we're taking away the names. Debbie Downers, no names. Nope. Whitney, Wendy, nope. Do breaks ever stress you? Yes, I think breaks stress me even more because of all the house stuff.
Breaks?
Yeah,
What do you mean breaks?
like somebody says, do breaks stress you?
I'm stressed out about leaving my dad,
Yeah.
and that's the weirdest thing in the world. But I am uncomfortable leaving him. I mean, that's how it's gotten.
Prune puss.
But he is doing what he's getting a lot
Prune
stronger
puss.
physically.
So stop using, because there are good Nellies out there. There's good Karens.
Nelly. Good Nelly.
They're as good.
We don't hear that enough.
Negative.
What a
Nellies.
good Nelly.
Yeah.
That's a good Nelly.
So, but there are
We
good,
should start pushing that.
there are good Karens out there, and
Good
so
Karen.
don't be a Karen.
A good Karen.
So instead of, we're just taking away all those real names of nice people, and we're just calling them prune pusses.
Prune pussies.
Don't be a pee-pee.
Pee-pee.
I've never heard of Whitney.
Eileen, we picked a wide receiver yesterday. We traded like a third round draft pick. I don't know what we got for it. I never did family law or tax. There's family law.
P
I was
squared.
never ever gonna put myself in a position where I was advocating about kids and where they should live. Because as an attorney, you advocate for your client.
Hey,
And
Larry's
I'm not somebody who could advocate for kids to live in a client with a place I didn't agree with. What?
Larry's here.
Oh, how you doing, Larry? Are you sure it's that, Larry?
Yeah.
All
I know it's guilty. We do have guilt, and we have guilt leaving because, in our way,
Mary Blueberry.
we have our way of dealing with it. And of course we don't think anybody can do it as good as we can.
I don't think she looks that much younger than me, to be honest with you.
I'm not that much. That's my name, Whitney, and I've never heard Whitney or Wendy. Oh. You want to hear a joke? What did you think about the Niners draft picks?
I mean, we picked a receiver. Our first pick was a receiver, and I mean, from what I hear, it's probably a pretty good pick. But we have some pretty decent receivers. I hope we keep Debo and Ayuk and this new receiver.
I
But
would never skydive, and this guy would never do it.
we live near a skydiving place that's like maybe the worst in the country. I mean, it's like somebody dies every time they go up in a freaking airplane. Over in Lodi, you can look at it, you can Google it, skydiving Lodi, and you'll see it. And we drive down the freeway, and you can see them skydiving, right? And we're going, shit, that's really close to the freeway. And sure enough, somebody freaking landed on the freeway and got killed.
That's so funny. The only reason
Indoor skydiving.
reason why he got half of an ice cream sandwich, in true defense, was he was sleeping. He shouldn't have eaten half of it.
I didn't know he was up. And I walked in with a sandwich. He He got half.
Oh, he actually walked in.
He's eaten most of those ice cream sandwiches, actually. What?
Excuse me?
Just pay attention.
Wait,
Pay
what
attention.
did you just say?
Don't worry about it. Pay attention. Don't worry about it.
What did you just say?
I said he ate most of the damn...
Oh, Jesus. And that
Thanks.
is a lie. That is a lie.
Well, who ate most of them then?
Right here. Woo!
Ooh.
Yeah. Hi, Ollie Cat. And Grandpa ate them. Lord have mercy.
I mean, Danielle thinks I do a lot of shit that Grandpa does at night when we're asleep. At the Pillsbury Doughboy.
I saw you eat 2 of them last night,
All right.
back to back. He took 2 of them. He brought 2 in the room, and he ate 2 of them together like that.
That's absolutely not true. I ate them one after the other.
Yeah, might as well have been together.
But it wasn't.
And then, did you have any more after that?
No, 0 more.
What did you have after that?
I made the other 2, but I might have eaten 4 ice cream sandwiches yesterday.
Yeah.
Can we share videos? I mean, I don't know how many videos we have, and if we have videos of Grandpa like pre-dementia,
They're not.
they wouldn't be just.
They're not in sound.
They would be. We got to find some and maybe do some editing and stuff like that. Because Grandpa, you know, in his day, he was the one taking the films. Oh, we just traded our pick to Kansas City. I mean, what, our 2nd round pick, 3rd round pick? Sleep eating. The avocado bites, I did that on purpose, guys. The other time I didn't tell anybody. I just took the bite out of the avocado, and I didn't know anything about it until I saw her video like 4 days later. And I did that just to...
It wasn't 4 days later.
I saw the video 4 days later. I didn't know you even made that video. I think I saw it today. Mary Blueberry was a April Fool's. Yes.
People really...
I mean, that got like 4,000 comments, that video.
Oh my God, footwear.
Can you pick a chance in the Super Bowl?
You can't pick footwear. That's all individual preference on your feet. I wear Birkenstocks and Ufus. Those are my favorites.
Where is Big League Dreams? That sounds like, is that like a camp? Timmy, is that a camp, a baseball camp? That's pretty cool. They do have a where you can go and hang out with players during spring training and play on the field and get coached by professional coaches.
Most people got it with the Mary Blueberry. I mean, let's be real. Most people got it with the Mary. I have Berks on right now. I have the Berks on right now. Oh, thanks, Steph. It'll be changed on Thursday. I don't know if you can see my rash, but it's not as red as it was yesterday, but it's still.
It's not as red as it was.
Oh, so itchy. Oh, Bombas. What are Bombas? Oh, it feels so good to itch. Bombas. Bombas I thought were socks. Were they? No, I wasn't in the sun. I was on the bed. I'm very splotchy, but it's very raised. Oh, and it's on my face. Oh, it's horrible. Yeah, I thought Bombas were the socks. A beer. Oh, I can't drink beer. That would give me gas. No, Grandpa does not sleep through the night. Nope.
No, he does not sleep anywhere close to sleep tonight.
These, I go in on Thursday at 12 to get them just spruced up before the trip. It's probably from the animals is what I'm thinking. Because Baxter, the day I broke out, which was yesterday, he was rubbing himself all over my bed. And I literally think that was it.
I'll hold your beer, CJ. We're
Hi,
just picking now? All right. In fact,
Yeah,
it's getting to be
it's
about
getting
that
late.
time because I just took a little taste of that pad thai. It's
Dan,
pretty
is
good.
Dan ever up when his dad gets up? Yes.
I get up with my dad much more than Danielle.
They run into, because Dan's up
In
all
the middle of the
night.
night, she doesn't get up.
I
I'm the one
have
who
the
gets
early
up.
morning, typically.
I get up in the middle of the night with my dad.
Yeah, because he's up eating. Oh, I had one
I
drink
had to
tonight.
get up
I'm
because
done.
I have to.
I'm done drinking. Yeah, no wine. I'm laying off the
Oh,
wine.
Manteca.
G Square.
Judy, I'll look it up on the
actually-
internet.
I'm actually taking Ben tomorrow to some wineries after Wesley's game. And so, by the way, I'm going to take, Ben and Andrew's going to be DD for us, but I'm going to take him to some wineries. He wants to go to some wine. I'm going to take him to Lodi and we're going to go to McConnell. And I want to try that one over here. Remember the one we've never been at? And you've always said? Anyhow.
But Ben is her cousin.
Ben's my cousin. So
Actually, it's her cousin's kid.
My cousin's son, yeah. And so, but yeah, so that's what our plan is tomorrow. But I've been trying to lay off the wine until Mexico because the wine belly is real, y'all.
The wine belly's real.
The wine,
I'm going to be skinny in Mexico.
The wine fupa is real.
I'm not going to eat for a week. We leave a week from today, so
yep. So no eating.
I'm going to stop. I'm not going to eat for a
You
week.
know what's really sad is that,
I would draft.
and this is what I hate about men, right? Women, right? Hear me on this. If Dan stopped his eating in the middle of the night, literally he'd probably drop 10 pounds by next week.
Not a cocoa. All right, guys. That being said, I have to go eat dinner because I bought some burgers and we got to cook them, and it's going to be delicious.
Yeah, we're gonna have burgers.
All
Men
right.
lose fat so easy. Women in menopause do not. Fucking sucks. Fuck
Yeah.
you, men.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
you, men.
Thank you so
Anyhow,
much.
bye
and,
guys. Love ya.
We will see you again on Monday. Hope you all have a great weekend.